God bless your Kingdom family. It's your boy Will. You already know what it is. It's Kingdom Business. You see, right relationships. You see, you have to get to a point in your life where you value yourself. Yes, we understand that it's hard to separate ourselves from people who we've been together for 4 years, 5 years, the memories, all of that. It's hard to let go of that. Others like to be in that pain. They love to be abused. They love to be talked to and feel belittled. But I've come to let you know today that God has never intended for you to feel belittled, to feel abused, to be talked down to like you're some little dog or something like that. You see, no. God created you beautifully. He created you wonderful, marvelous. You see, the problem with today's relationships, we focus more on the outer appearance versus the inner appearance. You see, now there's nothing wrong with wanting somebody who looks good. I'm going to be honest with you, and you know how I am. I keep it raw. But you need to also understand that if what's on the inside is going to come out. So if you already trying to marry somebody and you see that they're already abusive, that is a red flag to get the heck out of there, because you do not need to be there. You see, I love the parable in the Bible where Jesus talks about the rock foundation and a person who builds their house on the sand. You see, many relationships today are caving in because they are trying to build a foundation upon sand. And you can't do that because it will not stand. But if you build your relationship upon Christ, that foundation, that solid rock, it will never cave in. Yeah, you'll have your issues, your tweaks, but that's okay, because relationships are not meant to be perfect. But we must continue to give that perfect love of God, that unconditional love to our mates. You see, many people don't know how to display love, but they know how to display lust very well. You see, we can't get the two confused, because many people say, oh, I'm in love, but really, is it because of the sex, or is it because of what they do for you? You see, love says that I love you. No matter what we're going through, we're going to stick this out. You see, God wants us to be one, married, because marriage resembles Him. It's unity. God is a family person. And I've come to let you know today that if you are in a relationship and you keep figuring to yourself and thinking in the back of your head, like, is he cheating on me? Is she cheating on me? Why do I keep getting hurt like this? The only person that you can ask that question to is yourself. It's very easy to go like this to your spouse, but what about when it's time to check yourself? You know what they say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. So I'm letting you know today that if you are in a toxic relationship, why continue to allow that venomous poison to seep through you? You don't need to be with somebody who sits on your couch, who puts his feet up on your coffee table, who continues to eat Fruity Pebbles with your robe on and sleeping in your bed while you are busting your behind going to work, dropping your child off at daycare. What? No. What you need to do is self-examine yourself and say, listen, I know life has more than this for me. You see, a man needs to provide. A man needs to protect. A man needs to also be able to speak life. You see, a lot of relationships fail because we are having people who speak death. You see, people say, my better half, my better half. See, I used to say better half too. And it's not until I started reading the Bible that God has never created a better half, but He created two whole people coming together. Many people say, my relationship is 50-50. That's why it fails. Because you need to be able to both sides give 100 and 100%. It's about both people bringing what they have to the table. Fighting, enduring to the end. So I tell you today, if you are in a bad relationship, leave today. You don't need to be there today, because you see, the very person that you may be holding on to will be the very person that's holding you back for what God has for you. So I tell you today, I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. It's kingdom business, and I love my kingdom family. Take these words, meditate on, and know that you deserve better, not less. Not less. It's your boy Will. Deuces.